Okay, yeah, so unfortunately he has fallen to his near death, but he is not dead. I know Kia was getting out her rope.
Yes.
How much rope do you have?
50 foot. Let me double check on that.
So can I unimpale myself?
Yep, of course. You're like,
So stand like between the spikes, I guess?
yeah, they're not so tightly packed that...
Alright.
Dizzy with logic, what's that mean?
I only have a 50-foot rope so far. Does anybody else have
so
rope?
someone's gonna need some addition. You're gonna need some additional ropage.
I have a 50-foot silk rope.
Very nice. Fancy.
It digs in
Alright,
harder.
so we'll tie that together using a square knot.
Okay. Make a Boy Scout check. No.
Alright.
Okay. So you got a 100-foot rope. What do you weigh total, Radovan? Combined weight. Do you
With
know?
my armor? I don't even know.
With everything.
I mean, with armor. So, Radovan
I'm going to say
is-
Radovan probably weighs about 200 pounds. He's a big dude.
So, well, Radovan weighs 250 in total.
Okay.
And he's-
Right, yeah, okay. So he's 250. And then you got about 100. How much is your plate mail? So I'm going to say, what is it, about 350 pounds, give or take?
Probably. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright. That's going to take a little bit more than a racer and a Kia to pull that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marlo, come help me.
Put those muscles to use. Alright, so the three of you, how do you want to do this? Just grab hold of the rope and start to pull, or
I
race
think we
the
should
rope
have
and let him climb? What's your game plan?
We should have a safety mechanism in place.
Also,
we
can
should
Marlo
tie it-
see anything?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Technically-
done.
I can barely see him.
You said
Okay,
that
I can
freaking dirt thing is like solid to the ground. Can we tie the rope there and then start pulling him up?
It probably,
Use it
yeah,
for
it
leverage.
weighs more than Radovan for sure.
Yeah,
And
let's
it's
tie
nice
it to
and
that.
round. It would make quite a nice pulley anchor.
system?
Sure, it'll
Yep.
activate. You know,
Very
whatever.
smart. Bardock, thank you for the follow.
Hopefully.
And actually, it looks like we had a few follows. Why was it break? So if I missed you, let me go back. Black Tie, Kuro Professional Yandri, Dart UK, Horkward, and Bardock. Thank you guys for those follows while I was.
Yes, leverage to the rescue. So let's use that as a pulley.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, yep. So makes it extremely easy. So you guys all form yourselves a line and haul Radovan to the top, dripping
Welcome,
with
Radovan.
blood.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Radovan, you
That
fell
was a
60 feet
nasty
onto
fall
spikes.
there,
Are you
buddy.
okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't you have some spell that'll make you walk on air?
Well, you started doing the rope thing. I just was going to be like, I wasn't going to discourage teamwork.
Good call.
I mean, I could just have done that, but yeah.
Besides,
all right.
for every spell he doesn't cast, that's a potential heal.
Oh yeah.
Well, that too. All right. Well, I am moderating healing myself.
Alright, so you heal you. Physician heals thyself for 18 points.
I'm blind again.
There. Put
Oh,
you
I'm
back
blind
up
again
here.
too.
We keep trying to fall back down
Arlo,
the
do
pit.
not step forward. I repeat, do not step forward.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
because if you move around and fall down that pit, I will totally count it.
All right. Other one of my few remaining lights. I'm almost topped off, but I'm not fully. but-
I still got an eye on the dirt. Radovan, you should get away from the dirt.
Oh,
Well,
they're coming
did
to
a
that
door-
man
My
again.
ropeway.
Did a door open or anything? Or
Yeah, there's one right here.
Wait, where?
oh,
Oh, there's a door there?
There is now.
Okay,
Awesome.
cool. Is it open or does Raisa have to...
It is closed.
Is there any form of ledge?
Only what you see.
What do you think, Radovan? Can you use your spell or something?
I'm going to.
Jump back down in there and climb up the other side.
I'm gonna go to the dirt and like put my hands in it, get a scoopful, and just sprinkle it into the pit. See what happens.
That's what I was going to say.
It goes shh, and it takes about 2.6 seconds to hit the. No.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna start emptying it out.
It sprinkles to the ground.
I'm emptying it all out into the pit.
Yeah.
It's a magical dirt.
Shovel the dirt down the hole. I am a cleric and I'm digging a hole. Okay, so you shovel it all out. You now have a huge, big, ginormous basin that is almost big enough to sit in.
Let's take a bath. Well,
I can technically just airwalk over there, but
yeah, and I could spider climb. Can
a
combine.
lot
how
of
many
stuff.
spider climbs can you do?
Well, I don't want to waste them, but if I have
Can I run and
to.
jump? If the door's open.
What if?
Once the
jeez.
door is open, Marlo could probably jump it.
Yeah, I got 5.
Probably.
Or you can get on my back and
Roll
I'll
one.
airwalk across.
And walk us all back and forth. Do you have time to do that?
I mean,
Can I
airwalk.
search around?
Yeah, search around.
Yeah.
You remember what happened last time you did that?
Yeah.
Redvan almost got impaled.
All right. You search that wall and you find nothing.
And I am going to continue along the rest of the room.
I mean, technically,
Because-
Oh, sorry.
All
You-
right.
How many
got
times
soft.
would you like me to roll?
Just do one more.
33.
All right. Nope. You search the room thoroughly and find nothing.
Guys, there's nothing that would trigger anything that I can see.
So, technically, I can just airwalk you all across. Just one at a
Okay.
time.
Can you get the door open? You can.
I can. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
my spell lasts for 90 minutes, and
So maybe
There's-
get Raisa across there on your back, and she can open the door while she's piggybacking.
now wait a minute. Remember that time? And I look at Kia and Raisa. We were walking, and that lever pushed me into the pit.
I don't know if anyone else is going to get this, but Hammer, all I can visualize is Aled Jones singing "I'm Walking in the Air" as Radovan is talking about airwalking. Just saying.
Do you guys
Don't know.
remember that?
No.
Remember, we walked, and then I activated that, and out of the wall, the wall started pushing us towards the
The
pits.
mighty Zeus, thank you for the follow. Hey, we
What
get followed
if-
by gods. That's pretty cool.
We open that door and go into that room, and the air elemental's like blowing us towards the pits.
Well, why don't? How fast can you walk with airwalk?
Well, it's
He can basically walk at normal walking pace, and he can carry as much as his maximum carry capacity. Fortunately, he is extremely strong, so and none of you are heavy.
So,
So-
how about this, Radovan? You airwalk across there with Raisa, get the door open, go inside, or go in the doorway, and see if something starts blowing you out, then you have airwalk so you won't fall, and then I'll just start fireballing the shit out of it.
I mean, if it's a strong enough wind, it can push me. It could push me along or hold me back.
Yeah.
How about you just hold on to the rope while you airwalk?
What if we all attach a rope to each other? So even if one of us does fall in,
So we all fall in.
The rest of us will fall.
Yeah, I like that idea. You should all
teamwork.
die.
all right, Raisa, get on my. Let's do it.
So the rope is still attached to the
No, I took my rope back. I did say
Oh,
Okay. So, so you're going to give Racer a piggyback and airwalk across.
Yes.
Okay. If you will.
Hopefully, she's not like her legs are not on my shoulders, but she's like on my back, right?
Yep.
Kinda
Right.
prefer it that
spider
way.
monkey.
Yeah. Don't.
Spider monkey, yeah.
Don't move your icons, folks.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that. Radovan.
Well, can I move mine before they open the door?
If you wish.
I do.
What are you doing, Dora? What
Well-
evilness is this?
I've just linked the two of you together because she's holding on your back. So where do you want to move to?
Well, here I'm gonna cast Airwalk and
And walk where?
I'm gonna open the door.
Right. That's what you're going to do it with Racer on your back.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was doing for you. Because
Sorry.
I can link your icons, you see, so they both basically move together.
I just get paranoid when you do things before we have control. It's like, oh, you're gonna do this?
Okay.
Right. Shitty dagger. I will attempt to open the door.
All right. And the door opens up.
So I'm gonna say, remember, guys, when you get across, don't leave the main entranceway. As soon as we step in, the door should close.
And with the door open, let me go ahead and show you what you can see now. There you go.
Stairs.
Just
going
stairs and another room.
Down. All right. So
So the doorway, you open up the door. Okay.
I drop Raisa off in the doorway, and the idea is I'll go and get Marlo and Kia and do
Okay.
the same.
All right.
So we all cross.
That is not a
Fucking
problem
useful.
because you physically are able to carry every person in the party without it over encumbering
Yeah.
you, so you can do that.
I feel useful. I love feeling useful. All right.
Yay!
All these utility spells that you've never got to use before.
No.
All
So
right.
awesome.
Of course. This is,
Can I use charm on the air elemental?
so at the bottom of the stairwell, there is, surprisingly enough, yet another door.
Love doors.
It's pretty obvious that this room, maybe the whole concept of a dirt elemental was, who knows? But there wasn't a dirt elemental, was there?
Maybe it was
No.
broken.
Maybe that was
The
the
elemental
air,
was damaged. It was broken by a
the
previous
gravity
adventure.
elemental.
Oh, and
Okay.
maybe we're gonna get both elementals in this fucking room.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
all
see.
over. All right, Kia, Raisa, do it. Let's just get this over with.
That's
All right, so
what
you're opening this door?
you said. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Alrighty.
Raisa, check the ground and the walls. I'm scared. Just kidding, I'm Kia. I'm not scared of anything.
Hold on a second.
Oh, I'm fucking terrified.
I know you guys can't see it yet because I'm just positioning the map properly, and then I will move you over. I'm just trying to make sure I get it positioned right for chat and everybody else. Thank you for the follow, Sabretooth Lime. And Harmonica Scent, thank you for the follow.
Thank you, guys.
And Home the Power, thank you for the follow. And
Wow.
Bloodex
follow
Diamond
train.
Jr., thank you for the follow.
Loots.
It's a train!
All right, let me go ahead and position you guys inside the room. And then I will fix Radovan's light source real quick.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh. Why did it do that? I don't want to do that. Give Roll20 a second to catch up, folks. That's being a butthole. Come along, Roll20.
Come along, come along.
There we go. Okay, advanced. That's been really slow. Once you go into the back end side of stuff, it doesn't like moving at all. Here we go. And he emits 40. 20. And there we go. Alright, so let's bring our players onto this interesting little chamber. Give it half a second. Roll 20 allow me to free up
I'll just
from
jumped out of
Radavan.
his bag.
Yes. Cal, please stay in the bag.
Yeah, Cal, get in the bag.
Just love me, Jane.
Get in the flask. Okay, there you go. All right. Marlo, can you see?
Nope.
Let's have a look. What can you see?
I can't see either.
Yeah, you can. Marlo should be able to see something, because I can
Can't see anything.
Really?
I see nothing.
Oh, you know
Uh-oh.
why? Duh. Because I still got the fog of war on this map. Duh. Sorry. Here, let me just let me unfog of war you.
Sight.
There you go. Now you can see what you can see. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So here is the chamber.
Is it of secrets?
80 foot wide
Oh, I shouldn't.
Let
by
us
about
find
50
your
foot
secrets.
across. And again, the ceilings are about 10 foot. And of course, as soon as you go through the door, you are not surprised in the least as it slams down behind you with a solid stone wall.
Okay.
As the echoes go all the way through. Gore fogged everything up. I did.
Can I do a listen check to see if I hear anything in this room?
Please do.
Actually, it's pretty safe to assume that I would be doing that as well.
All right. Okay. It's all very quiet and echoey. I mean, like, any noise that you make echoes pretty well, but you can't hear any sounds.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Kia, what do your elf eyes see?
Spazardus, later, ma'am. Thanks for dropping
I
by.
see a room that turns into
Over
a
here.
hallway.
What do you see down the hallway? Anything?
I'm scared to move forward just in case there's more,
Well, I still have
floor
airwalk
that'll
eyes.
cave in. Why don't you go check that?
Whoops.
Just kidding, you're blind. Okay, Raisa,
Here, take
can
me
you
with
check
you.
in
I'll
front
jump
of
on your
us?
shoulders. Here,
Yeah.
let's go. Go,
Yeah,
Radovan. Go,
Go.
Radovan.
Marlo, you coming too?
So what are you doing?
I'm jumping on Radovan's back and
Okay.
telling him to move forward. Go, Radovan.
You found a new mount.
Okay, so you're basically you're riding on top of Radovan?
Yeah, and I'm being his eyes basically. So I'll say, there's a hallway. I don't see anything. It looks like is it on it a slope?
Does he not have...
Are you checking for traps?
Why do you need to be his eyes? He still has his shield, right?
Well, I can see further there than he can.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Is it a slope?
Spazardus, thanks for the follow. James, thank you for the follow, buddy. And Frozen Tadpole, thank you for the follow.
Kia, can you come here and detect magic on this hall, this like
I
little
mean,
corridor?
you guys just airwalked across. I still don't know if this floor is safe.
Did you airwalk?
Well,
Yeah.
my airwalk is still there,
Yeah.
Still
so
there.
I'm like walking right on
He's
top.
being
of
Jesus.
the- I'm being Jesus. I'm floating.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Well, Marlo's
That's
moving
weird.
around. She seems fine, Kia. So come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marlo hasn't fell through the floor.
All right,
But
coming.
you do eat a lot more of the lembas bread than Marlo does. So.
Is this floor sloped down?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it looks like a small hallway that leads into an open
big
hallway.
room.
It's like 20 feet, basically.
Leave
I don't
magic in the
see-
corridor.
I don't see anything dangerous yet.
I will detect magic in front of me.
Alrighty. There is nothing magical
Okay.
that you can detect.
No magic.
All right,
60
Risa,
feet ahead.
get down and
ho!
check for traps in the corridor.
In the
I'm not just
corridor.
gonna. Yeah,
Oh,
get
are
off me.
What happens if I fall?
Well, Marlo and Kia are walking on the ground. I'm just Jesus, so check.
20.
Just Jesus.
Okay, so what
Just
do you,
Jesus.
what are you doing specifically, Raisa?
I'm checking the walls and the floor
Okay.
for traps in the hallway.
Okay, as you kind of check the walls, you notice that there's like, you're checking the kind of side and surface. You start noticing it's like some of it starts to crumble away, like it's actually more like dried mud instead of rock.
Oh no.
And you see what appears to be a really sharp spike. As you uncover and search a little bit further,
Yay.
it's pretty
Guys,
obvious
nobody
to
move.
you that there's a really pleasant little trap hidden here.
Well, glad I didn't run
estimating
through there then.
Spook, you turned into Pikachu.
Oh gosh, damn it.
Pikachu!
Awesome.
So we've learned, people. We're better than we used to be.
Are we?
Because
Why did we
old
learn?
me would have run right in through there.
Yep, Marlo was aiming for it.
Okay,
If she
so
hadn't
yeah,
got that
Racer has
checked.
detected that there is in fact a really unpleasant trap here. It goes from floor to ceiling, the entire wall, so there's no going above it or under it. It's basically, you know, your visualization is two huge walls of spikes that are just going to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out Rochek's oversized axe.
Now, hold on, before you go any further, this floor area below it also appears to be pressure plated. The whole area, not just one or two pieces. So you pretty much, like, if you step anywhere inside the little corridor part, Racer's pretty sure that is going to trigger it.
So we're gonna use my airwalk to go over it. We're
Yes.
gonna walk on the air like a few feet above it.
Alrighty.
Me
That's-
first.
So hop on.
Okay, so Radovan, you float over.
Can I move?
Yep, go ahead and move. And if Racer is riding on your back the first time, you can go as well. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go over here.
I'm just gonna step there.
Radovan, stop making those noises. You're gonna
I'm
Do it,
sorry,
do
it's
it.
exciting.
Upset your
Love the
god.
phrase. No, this is
He's
upward,
he's
man.
excited because he's like getting to use spells that he's had all this time, has never been able to use them.
Come on, Kia, jump on my back. Let's go.
Alright, I jump on his back.
Okay.
I say, giddy up!
Giddy up, Radopony.
I let you down with a little bit of effort, like a little bit of force, so you don't just like
Okay.
gracefully drop. You kind of just get pushed off.
Well, as a graceful elf,
Hey,
I'm
at
sure
least he didn't stop halfway and then push you off.
probably do a really nice backflip and land on my feet.
Marlo, milady. And I do that same thing for Marlo.
Alright, so let's see what.
Mage tossing. I should do that, man.
Alrighty.
Door that I see right there?
Right,
So when they
thank
come-
you for that follow, bud.
When they come back, I'm gonna tell everybody, don't move, please.
Right,
Yes, ma'am.
hold on, I'm just looking to see where everybody's standing right now.
Just past the.
Let me just make sure. Hold on.
Shut up.
Pikachu, start spooked.
Again?
Okay, yeah. I think the reason it's doing it, Spook, is because you're obviously having internet issues, and in order to, what it does, Skype will drop the video. It'll drop your video quality down, and then if it still is bad, it'll cut your video off, and then you'll go to audio only. That's what it's doing.
I see.
And it's showing that we're having like a lot of packet loss between me and you. It's only between the two of us, though. Everyone else is good.
on,
So
AT&T, get
it must
your
be
shit
your
together.
internet. Must be your internizzle. Is there anyone else in the house doing anything on the internet?
Nope, just me.
Because if there are, tell them to stop.
Well, it's raining
Get off
and
the
storming
computer.
outside.
Yeah, there's probably weather. Anyway, okay, so yeah, you all appear to be safe right now.
So I'm gonna say, please don't move. There's doors on all four of these walls. Of course, the one or the hallway behind
Whoa,
us, and
hold on
then
a second.
one to the right, one to the left, one
I'm
straight
gonna
across.
try to just move. My mouse is being weird. Give me a sec.
So three
Stop it,
doors.
mouse.
Wait, there's 3 doors? I only see one.
Yes, I see 3 doors. One in front of us.
I'm trying
one
to make
the
it
left,
to where
one the
chat can
right.
see all 3 doors. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, where did my character just went flying? I hit the wrong button.
I have no clue where you've gone. I can't see you either.
I'm just off the screen. There we go. Okay. Sorry. So if I'm somewhere I shouldn't be,
No,
don't
you're good.
count that. I'm just.
Right, you're there.
I hit the arrow instead of the alt button, so I went
Here,
flying.
let me move these to the map player real quick, and that'll make life a little easier too. There. Okay. Alrighty. Kia's glance. I see Kia moving her head left and right, trying to see what she can see.
3 doors.
Yeah.
I think there might be a new car behind one.
You can check. I'm still airwalking, so I'm just gonna move around. So I'm
Sure.
gonna check all the doors. Do all the doors?
Yes, they're all
They
identical.
all look the same.
And they all have the little turny thing.
Klaatu, Verata, Niktu.
Would you like to pick a door? Dun, dun, dun.
Door number 1.
Will it be door number 1?
Well, Race is checking the floors, right?
That's it.
I'm not moving because
Your medieval game host would appear and be like, 2 of these doors lead to certain death. One of them.
Which will you choose?
Well, Race to check the floor, make sure there's no spike traps.
Okay, you
So
guys
we could-
don't move.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so Racer begins to scour the floor.
And onto the walls too.
Yep, go ahead. Basically make one, so you've, the floor immediately around where everyone is, so go ahead and do this, make a dice roll for down here.
Oh!
Oh!
There, oh, so close. It thought about it. Alright, you check all the walls down here on the southern end. You don't find anything.
Okay, was that floor as well, or was that just walls?
Yeah, the floor as well.
Okay.
Alright, now
And
you
that
wanna
was
try to-
all here. You know what? I'm gonna use this. That was all here and down,
yes,
right?
that's it. Yep, here and down. So now you want to check this
Okay.
end.
Yeah, that
up and
way.
down here. Okay.
30.
Appears to be fairly safe.
All right. How far was I able to get to? Like here?
We'll go ahead and say you cover the whole wall,
Okay.
and then just do the northern wall.
All right. 25.
Alright. You're fairly convinced that the room itself, like the floor and the walls around here, you don't find anything, and you don't see any kind of pressure traps or anything like that on the floor. So you're like reasonably confident that at least the floor area is safe.
Do you want me to do the center of the room, or is that fine?
We've done that. Yeah.
Okay.
You did that first.
So you guys, I think it's safe to move around. Please be careful. But I didn't see anything. I think the walls are also safe. Just be careful.
What are we gonna do about all these doors? Like, do we just choose one?
Luck of the
I
draw.
can do all 3.
Is there anything
mean-
in the book?
Thumb through the book again.
Okay, yeah, and there was nothing in the book that actually detailed any of what was in his chamber. Like, nothing that actually gave you any indication into how he set up his evil.
The spike pit, earth elemental, that obviously required airwalk, so air pressure, right? I mean, that air elemental. What other elements are there? I mean, there are other elements for sure. I mean, it's not, right? Not just
Maybe he
full.
uses the elemental table as 112 different ones. 112 different elements.
I mean, I imagine it.
I mean, when you get to
Light,
Kobold, it won't
dark.
be too bad, because that's going to be an easy one. You know,
Love!
Kobold is going to be...
Quick, 2 of you make out.
Well, I imagine if you detect magic on the doors,
I'm gonna
they'll be
move
magical.
Marlowe just a fraction, so you're not sitting on top of each other.
Yeah,
Well,
because I'm thinking
but-
of detecting magic, but what would we gain from knowing if it's magical or not?
well, if you open it and it's a death trap on the other side of it, or a creature. I'm gonna go to the topmost door and do a listen check to see if I can hear beyond it.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that at this door.
Okay.
4.
Oh, my listen check sucks. Yeah!
Yay,
Wow.
Sagan!
What do you hear, Radovan?
I hear a wall on the door.
Okay, I trust you.
Radovan thinks he can hear talking.
Talking?
Yep. He thinks he can
What
hear
do they
several voices.
Then I'm gonna
It
go
sounds
up
like
and
at
try to
least
hear
one
it.
man and there's 3 women.
Oh, 20.
You hear us. You hear echoes.
And I got 26.
Okay, nope.
I'm on the eastern door.
Alright. Yep. No, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Multi-pass. Help.
What? Okay, so we could technically try to open the topmost door by
Well, if you
staying.
hear voices, you really want to go through there?
No, I heard our voices.
I didn't hear anything.
We could stay to the side of the door and then peek in. Although we might get blasted by some horrible thing.
Well, Kia said we could open all the doors and look.
Do you really want to open all the doors at the same
I
time?
don't want to open all the doors at the same time. Seems like a bad idea.
Alright, Marlo, why don't you pick a door and that's the one we'll open.
Okay.
Yeah, let's... Marlo, why don't you be responsible for whatever bad happens?
Eeny,
What's up,
meeny,
bite-sized?
miny, mo.
I like your methods, Marley.
Love this.
Which one is it?
Radovan is halfway to dead. No, he ain't feeling great.
Can I even see all the doors at this point? I think I can see 2.
I
No, I
told
can
you
see
there were
one.
3.
Yeah.
So
I
you
can
know
only
there's
see one.
Yeah,
3.
Radovan would have to like... Yeah, I don't think Marlo can see... Because the only light source she's got is Radovan's shield, so unless he comes
Okay.
down... There you go, now you can see the shield, right?
Well, my ancient monk technique says that we should go in this one.
Yes,
Alright,
ma'am.
stay to the
Is that it?
sides.
Kick the door down.
Stay to the sides, guys, so when it opens, you're not in like direct view of it.
All right.
Open it and spring aside.
Do this.
All right. You open the door. And there appears to be
A zombie.
a... Basically, it leads into another chamber.
Ah, what kind of chamber?
Maybe that means Marlo picked the right door. Maybe there's chambers behind every
Can we
door.
close the door?
You can. At this point, you can, because there's no wall that's blocking it off from you.
We can always look in all the doors.
Alright, well, let's
They
open
come
all the
back.
doors.
Yeah, let's close this one again.
Okay, so you close the door.
Probably gonna be more of the same, guys.
All right, just tell me when you open the door, Racer.
If there's
You
something
guys want me to
evil
open
in there,
this?
Just shut it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do it. With caution.
Alrighty. So, which side are you going to step to after you open it? That where they are, or the other side?
I'll peer through before. I'm not stepping through until we decide we're going through.
Okay, so you're going to just open the door and like peer in.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door and are basically engulfed in flames. Then.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Once again, you may make a reflex save. DC is 20. You can attempt to dive out of the way. If you
shit.
fail, if you succeed, normally you would still take half. Ooh,
nope, failed.
Okay. So you will take.
Tackler!
perhaps we picked the right one.
Isn't it? Well, what if that's like the other pits, right?
24
crap.
points of burn damage.
Ouch.
And you are on fire! And it is
And-
still
and
going.
Well,
and it
I'm,
wasn't half. It wasn't for half. It was full.
That's the full damage, yeah. Because
Okay.
you didn't make the reflex save.
Oh right.
Well, which way is she jumping?
That's why I was asking the question if she was like stepping to the side either way when she opened the door.
I thought you meant through the door, not.
No, that's why I said, where, as you open the door, are you going to step to the left where they are, or are you going to go to the other side? And you
Yeah,
said no.
I thought you meant through the other side
Oh,
of the
no.
door.
No, that's why I said left or right. Sorry. And then
didn't say left.
yeah, you said you're going to peer in. But either way, so now do you want to move to the left or the right, or stay there?
I would imagine, standing in the fire. Probably, I would. wanna
Doesn't
move.
feel good. So which way are you going to move?
Well, I'm closer to the right. It appears, so I go to the right.
Okay. Alrighty. So you dive to the right. Move yourself then, please.
Okay, I'd probably start trying to smolder the fire with my robes.
Yep.
Okay, so you're
open
putting
it, tackle
Racer
her,
out.
start patting
Okay,
her.
you get Racer put out pretty quickly.
Okay.
This is still burning,
Alright.
like still blasting out of here.
Well, I say we just go through that bottom door and just ignore the top one.
Wait. What if the bottom one is like another pit trap?
Well,
Think about it. We fought a fire elemental, and now that's a fire door. What if that's like another trap door?
what? So you want to open the top door now?
Yeah, that is still burning.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Is
just
the door
letting you
open
know.
in or out?
They slide up.
Yeah, they slide.
Oh,
Yep.
so there's no shutting this door now. Not without getting burned.
It might be tricky. Yeah, think of them like a garage door, like they slide all the way up. Unlike sliders.
All right, that's my last moderate heal for Risa.
Alright.
Yay.
Yay, I only have 1 damage.
You're no longer burned and scarred up, but you are just about out of healing as well as a group. I think.
I have like 1 or 2 lights and a serious. I
He has the
believe.
big. He's got 1 biggie and 2 little
One
ones.
biggie, yeah. I got 1 biggie and 2 little ones.
Also from Marlowe's standpoint, how many of her innate heals did she? How many points of innate heal? 15, right?
Yeah, 15.
So you've got 3 points of your innate heal left, Marlowe.
Okay.
Just so you know. Garage, garage. Either way, European or American, pick one. Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 lights and 1 serious.
Okay, there you go.
And then I'm out.
Oh,
All right.
no.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to this door and just. Do you guys just want to go through the corridor?
I don't want to get burnt again.
It burns. It burns.
All right, Kia, you're gonna detect magic. Do you have 1 more charge left? Hopefully. Can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so open it again and detect magic, and then Raisa do a search on the ground. Hopefully, it doesn't like fall or whatever.
Okay. So where are you detecting magic?
Just... Okay.
Like through the door, like lifting the doorway and through the doorway?
Yeah.
Alright, what is the range on your detect magic?
60 feet.
Alright. Nope, you detect no magic.
Can we see inside the room yet?
You can, yeah. Let me go ahead and move you to it.
Well, we know this room is basically safe.
I know
right?
you guys are not in the room yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the room for giggles and grins, like in the entrance, just so you can see.
Okay.
Maybe we should rest.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
What?
Marlo suggested we rest.
And of course,
Well, there's nothing in that room that we just left except for that trap in the fire
Damn it, why is it doing that?
that's shooting in through that other door.
Actually, that's a good idea because we've got anybody who comes from the trapway, it's going to get mushed.
Yeah, but what if something comes for us while we rest?
From this door.
Something's
or
coming
door
for us
top?
now.
I don't have to rest to recover spells or anything, so I could watch.
I don't need to rest. I can watch. Me and Marlo can switch
Come on,
off.
roll 20. The whole darn thing's just disappeared.
Oh.
There we go. It's back. Hold on a second. It's giving me fits over adding Radovan's light spell. There we go. There you go. Done. Right, and then it'll be cleared. Okay, so do you guys want to go back in the other room?
And I guess try to rest.
Aren't you gonna run the light? Wasn't that the main problem before?
He will run out of light, but
Yeah, the flame shooting out of the door.
yeah, I mean,
Yep.
you've got you can see in that room as long as those flames keep going.
Look, I leave it to you guys. If you want to make the call, that's fine with me.
I think we have a better chance. Rested.
All right. I'm gonna get in a corner and.
So you're going to shut this door back down?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I guess you guys are gonna be watching then, Marlo and Raisa.
Yeah. I'll sit on this side. Marlo's gonna sit on that side.
Alrighty. So Radovan and Kia both resting up, trying to get some sleep
Yes.
in an attempt to recover their spellies. Okay. Oh, well, four hours passes.
Yes!
Kia, you are refreshed. However, the air is beginning to get mighty thin. The problem is, this fire
Fire's
consumes
eating a
air,
lot of
and this thing
oxygen.
has been burning for 4 solid hours, and there is not a lot of oxygen left. This chamber is starting to run thin of air.
Does Rayson notice that?
Yeah, you're all starting to like...
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, as soon as you open the door, you also notice that the flames were beginning to start getting smaller as well, like almost like it was
You're
beginning to
running out of
suffocate.
oxygen.
As soon as you open the door, exactly. It's like opening the backdraft door of a fire, and woof, and air comes flooding back in. So yeah, you re-oxygenate your chamber. Wasn't particularly difficult. And another 4 hours passed, and Radovan is also rested.
Yay!
All right. Now I guess I have to resend you my shit. Woo.
Yep, resend me your shit.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, so Radovan is going to start sending me...
Morning, guys.
Is it?
What time is it? Where are we? When
Who
are we?
knows?
What? You mean this wasn't a dream? It was
I
all
like
a
that fire
nightmare.
over there. That's just how I like to wake up, is near flames.
Why does he send spells? Okay, so Kealiana, being a sorceress, she has a limited number of spells, but she can use them as she sees fit. In other words, to make matters simple, she might know 30 spells, and she can cast 10 a day, and she can cast the same spell over and over, or she can pick and choose from any of those. On the other hand, Radovan, being a priest, he knows a much wider variety of spells, but he has to predetermine what spells he's going to have every morning. He basically prays to his god and asks to be blessed with certain abilities. And when he gets those, that is what he's stuck with for the rest of the day. So while
Yeah.
Radovan's doing that, we're going to go ahead and take our second break.